Well, a mistake kills Valley, and a mistake has hurt the Bee Diggers. A two-play, 22-yard drive in 52 seconds. It was Joe Dellenbach with a 16-yard pass to Drew Matsushima. And Valley has tied this game as Quinn Klein will kick it off. The Bee Diggers deep man is at the 10-yard line, and that ball's going to bounce it around the 18, picked up at the 15. That's Eric Garcia straight ahead to the 20. Has a seam to the right sideline to the 30, to the 40-yard line, breaks a tackle, and goes out of bounds. Oh, right in between Valley benches. That could have been ugly. Garcia calling for a late hit as he's out of bounds at the 47, but a return of around 30 yards, and the Bee Diggers now have great field position.
Boy, Garcia showed a lot of skill right there. He kind of dipped his shoulder to the inside as he picked the football up in the middle of the field, and almost every Valley Viking followed him to the left, and then he took off to the right, showed his speed, and you're right. Boy, Garcia was voluntarily running out of bounds, and the kids still continued to push him, and he just missed hitting his upper body on the bench.
Now we see if the Bee Diggers can cut out those mistakes. First and 10 at their own 48-yard line. Deadlocked at 7. 7:46 to go in the first. Baxton and I hand off to Weiser. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Breaks a tackle. And he drives to around the 49. And the tackle was made by Nathan Olin, the 5'11", 175-pound junior. Second down, and we will call it 9.
You can tell Brush is they just want to get that 30 series going where they can run that trap up the middle, and then when they get Valley biting on that, try to run it off tackle and maybe set that bootleg up here after a while.
Second down and 9 for Brush at their own 49-yard line. Valley with those 4 defensive linemen. And those linebackers right near that line of scrimmage. They might bring more than just those 4. On second and 9, the Baxton and I, receivers out to the left and right. Garcia with a long count will hand it off on the counter to Rosenbrock. He's hit behind the line, but drives his legs across the 50 to the 49, and he gains 2 yards in the play. The tackle was made by Michael Meisner, the 5'8", 190-pound senior. It's third down and 7 to go for Brush.
Valley Vikings have 4 guys up there on the line of scrimmage on their defense, and I'll tell you what, they get a good jump on the ball. Number 72, Nathan Olin, he's 5'11", 175 pounds. He gets off the ball quick, and he was in the backfield before, the Diggers had a chance to really put a block on him. He's playing over there on the right side at that right tackle position. Now he's over here on the left side, so he's obviously a strong side player.
Third and 7 from the 49. Play action. C.J. Kukas falls to the ground. He slipped at around the Brush 45 and then fell back at around the 43. That amounts to an 8-yard loss. And C.J. Kukas, the quarterback on that play, simply lost his footing. It'll be 4th down and about 15, and the Bee Diggers will have to punt.
Well, you can tell Brush is really happy with the way Kukas has been throwing the ball these last couple weeks, and they put him in the game there to throw the football in a third and long situation. And like you said, there was nobody there. He just it's like he planted his left foot, and it just slid out from underneath him.
Kukas at his own 30, crunches the football, picks it up, and punts it. Low end over end, bounces at the 30 of Valley, takes a huge Bee Digger roll inside the 30 to the 27. So that actually turned out pretty decent for C.J. Kukas. A punt of close to 30 yards, but it could have been worse considering he dropped the perfect snap.
Yeah, it was a perfect snap, and you can tell C.J. just feeling the pressure a little bit right now with those 2 plays in a row, and he just got to settle down and take care of the ball.
And the Bee Diggers have got a deal, Dave, with this shotgun formation. They can stop the run, but can they stop the pass? First and 10 for Valley at their own 27, deadlocked at 7, 5:31 to go in the opening quarter from Gilchrist. And Valley High School shotgun formation. 3-step drop, the throw out to the left is complete underneath the Tanner Schmidt. And he's got a decent game, tackled by Bruce Melendez, out to the 33-yard line. But it's a gain of 6, second down and 4 for the Vikings, and they'll take that all night.
Dellenbach's thrown the ball 3 times and completed all 3 of them for 30. Oh, actually, he had that one incompletion, but 37 yards.
Second down and 4 for Valley at their own 33-yard line. Northeastern Colorado's hometown savings and loan with locations in Brush and Fort Morgan is Equitable Savings and Loan. They're going to race up to that line of scrimmage, or they might have to take a timeout. The play clock is starting to run down, but not at 5 seconds yet. Now at 5 seconds, shotgun for Dellenbach, sends a man in motion to the left, awaiting the snap. He's got it. They gets it off with one, looking to throw out to his left. Not going to take. He'll take off with a football, and he's got a first down, tackled by Rosenbrock. He pumped really hard, and the Beat Digger defense did bite a bit down at the 39-yard line. It's another gain of 6 yards, and a Valley first down.
That's a big threat when you have a quarterback that can throw the ball as accurately as Dellenbach has. It makes me a little nervous with this passing attack, considering, Fort Morgan was able to throw the ball pretty well against Brush as well.
And had some big plays. And Valley's got some big receivers. First and 10 at their own 39. Shotgun. Dellenbach back to throw. Pressure coming. Throws out to his right. Complete for a gain of around 4. Pass was caught again by Tanner Schmidt and Tanner Morrow. Made the tackle. Second down and 6 to go for the Vikings.
Where it takes its toll on you is Brush has those defensive linemen up there, French and Wilton, and you saw Kyle Muir got a big rush there from his right defensive end position, and Brenneman's coming from the left side. And I'll tell you what, when those guys got a pass rush every single play, it takes the wind out of you.
Dylan French in the middle of that Beat Digger defensive line. Tyson Larrick, one of those linebackers, along with Joe Rosenbrock and Derek Lynch. Second down and 6. High snap, back to throw. Dellenbach out to his left. That pass is incomplete. At the 42-yard line, as slipping on the play was Hunter Gonzalez, the 5'11", 160-pound junior receiver. It's third down and 6, and he was out there, but the Beat Diggers put some pressure on Dellenbach, who threw off his back foot.
Yeah, it was Kyle Muir again, and he's just getting a real good surge over here on the right side, and right here in front of the Valley bench, just taking a charge at Dellenbach and getting his hands up in his face before he could throw it.
3:38 to go in the first quarter. The Beat Diggers and Vikings tied at 7. 16-yard pass from Dellenbach to Matsushima, preceded by Joe Rosenbrock's 1-yard run. 3rd and 6, shotgun formation. Dellenbach deep drop, goes over the middle. The pass is complete. That's a first down inside the 50. Now getting loose on the sideline is Matsushima to the 40, and he's thrown down by Brandon Rutherford at the 37-yard line, but it's a big play, a gain of 20, and a Viking first down.
So Matsushima has 2 catches now, both of them are 20 yards or more. Rush had a chance to make a tackle there early. Rosenbrock missed it, and then he took off running for 10 more yards.
It'll be 1st and 10 at the 36 for Valley. They threaten to take the lead, and the Beat Diggers got him in a 3rd and 6 situation, but Matsushima was wide open over the middle. And like you said, the Beat Diggers had a chance to make the tackle, but it still would have been a first down right at around the stick instead of gaining the additional 12 to 13 yards. Michael Hendrickson, the lone setback to Dellenbach's left. 2 receivers to the left. 1st and 10. Back to throw Dellenbach. 5-step drop out to his right, and the pass is complete. A diving reception out to Quinn Klein at around the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Second down and 5. Let me tell you, Dave, Joe Rosenbrock was out there, but Klein was able to find a seam, and Dellenbach threaded the needle.
And Dellenbach, like you said, threaded the needle and threw the ball to the only place that the pass could have been completed to.
Now Valley is executing very well on offense. Connor Weiser's into the game. Darren Wilt is out. Second down and 5 for Valley inside the Brush 31. Again, a shotgun formation. The handoff to Hendrickson, running off right tackle. He's got a yard, and that's it. The Beat Diggers drive him back at the 30-yard line as Connor Weiser and Joe Rosenbrock were there, along with Tanner Morrow. 3rd down and only 4 to go, though.
67 yards offense for Valley now. 66 of those in the air. They've tried to run the ball twice just for 1 yard.
Tanner Schmidt is out, and Quinn Klein is in for Valley. With an even 2 minutes to go, and the clock continues to run in the opening quarter. Brush 7, Valley 7 on a rather cool night from Gilchrist. And obviously turning colder as the night continues. 2 receivers out to the right. Klein to the left. 3rd and 4. Back to throw Dellenbach, looking left. Up. Heaves it down the left sideline. That pass is going to be intercepted inside the 5. Picked up. That might have been Melendez, who intercepts a pass for the 3rd consecutive game. The only bad news for Brush is that he's down at the 1. So the Beat Diggers, very much like last week after Melendez picked off a pass against Black Valley, start inside their own 5-yard line, and they're at their own 1.
Yep, and we're going to take it even though we're at our own 1 because Valley was driving in. Dellenbach, he really had that offense, in gear, and they had a good rhythm going. And luckily for Brush, Melendez was in good position there, and he just stepped in front of the the receiver and intercepted the pass. That was probably the worst decision Dombach made this game.
That play was well covered. The football just outside the 1. The Beet Diggers have got to move forward. A quarterback sneak might get it done, or just obviously a straight handoff to Weiser, who's behind Eric Garcia. On 1st and 10, handoff to Weiser, running right, and he dives to around the 5, maybe the 6. So Joe Rosenbrock led the way to the right side of that offensive line. It's a gain of 4, 2nd down and 6, and that's what the Beet Diggers needed, but they need a lot more now.
You bet. That was a nice job there by Weiser to find that hole. It started off a little bit wide, and the hole was more inside, and that's where it opened up at. And as soon as Weiser saw that, he was able to drift back to the inside and pick up those 4 yards.
Michael Meisner made the tackle, 2nd down and 6 for the Beet Diggers at their own 5-yard line after the second turnover by Valley. Backs in an eye. Garcia to hand it off to Weiser, running across the left side, and he closes in on the 9-yard line. Boy, that kid runs hard. He gains another 4 yards in the play. It'll be 3rd down at 2. Quinn Klein and Michael Meisner in on the play.
Yep, that's exactly what Brush needs. Just pound that football and get out there and have a little breathing room, give Garcia a chance to have some ground to work with.
They'll backtrack the football to the 8.
3rd down, Brush.
3rd and 3 for the Beet Diggers. It would be nice to begin the second quarter with a 1st down. 29 seconds remain in the first. 3rd and 3 just past the 8-yard line. Garcia to hand it off right up the gut to Rosenbrock. He dives, he spins. Does he have a 1st down? I think he does. He's very close, just past the 11. He'll gain 3 yards in the play, and it looks like a 1st down for the Beet Diggers. They stop the clock. They might have to measure with 16.3 to go. From this vantage point, the Beet Diggers have a 1st down, and that's what the officials say as the 6 moves with a 4-yard gain at the 12-yard line.
You can tell, Rosenbrock, he got through that hole really quick like a rock out of a slingshot again. And once he got the 1st down, he was hit hard and driven backwards, but he never went down because he kept his feet driving.
Well, the Beet Diggers run another play. 2 seconds to go in the opening quarter. 1st and 10 for the 12, and they will not run a play. Brush 7, Valley 7. We're back for the second quarter after this on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.